So a few weeks ago, we talked about the flares of the sun coming through, and I mentioned how the flares of the sun coming through affecting our toroidal field of the earth, and then wrapping it itself around and coming back. So these energies that are coming back now are energies of empowerment, energies of clarity, energies of higher wisdom and higher intelligence. And when that wisdom comes through, it becomes part of your everyday reality. And through this time period, for this past month, for me, it was very, very deep, being with myself, going into stillness, going deeper. And I've mentioned that several times. And I also kind of invite you guys to listen into your intuition, see how this full moon is calling you, because in that stillness you will find yourself, you'll find the clarity of what's coming through, because what you have initiated in November is actually coming into a realization now. So throughout this time period right now, we had this clearing of energy to expand our field, expand our awareness into a deeper consciousness, understanding the higher dimensions, connecting into our energy bodies. And now it's like what you have initiated in November, December of last year is now about to begin. And a huge flux of energy coming in, and it's going to be very energizing. It's going to be very satisfying. It's going to be very opening. It's going to be very heart centered as well. So you'll find more energy and you'll become more in a flow. But this energy is to be recognized within your own self. Each one of you know what you are experiencing, what you're going through, and what your intentions were. So this is a time also where you get to recharge yourself. So if you were going up and down, this is a time of recharging. It's like basically getting that energy built up in your dantian, into your belly, allowing that energy to build up so you have more power, more strength, you have more clarity in your mind. With this energy, we also start to realize that, well, I'm gonna sidetrack a little bit. Today, I was sitting with some brothers in a sauna, and we were just discussing matter, and we were talking about matter, how we this physical body in reality is only 9 to 10%. You only know 9 to 10% of yourself. What does that mean? Knowing 9 10% of yourself. If your energy fields expand 50 feet in each direction, okay, in all directions, and this is all you know, it's only about 9 to 10% of yourself you know. So when they say that you used only 10% of your brain, they were referring that you are utilizing 10% of your brain according to the awareness of your body. Because we're not aware of ourselves fully, and we're stepping into that. We're stepping going beyond the 12 chakra systems. I'm sure some of you have kind of maybe tapped into that. But here I have done the work with the 12 chakra systems in the past. So it's like, okay, now we need to expand and go beyond the physical body, because the energy bodies are part of your physical. You're just not aware of it. So when people say manifest, create, that manifestation and creation comes from your field, the field of the positive and the negative charge, the field of your monadic self, the field of the Christ consciousness, the field of I am presence. So from there, you can only start to understand who you truly are. Until then, you only know 10% of yourself. So as we start to expand, I invite you guys into this space, becoming more aware of the field, sitting with that, Those that been in the academy, you guys know that I teach this stuff in the academy where we go deeper, how to operate with the field, how to work with it, how to connect it to the physical body, how to transform the physical body, because physical body is just a denser form of your energy field. Because it's a denser form of your energy field, it's a little bit more, takes more time to change it. So those that been in the academy know that once you tap into the field, to change the physical body becomes instantaneous. Healing yourself, transforming your beliefs, it is not the story. The story is the mind, is the dense matter. We want to get into the field. When you understand the field flow and the fluctuation of it, it becomes instantaneous.